and maybe that'll give you a good grasp and let you know what you should do tonight. Really, there's like 2 things that you need to complete by the end of tonight. So let me share
Right.
my screen. Nope. I guess the desktop. Share. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I really just want to share this.
If you want to take care of who's next in line, I do have to take this.
Share.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Huh?
All right. So real
Practice.
quick. All right. So I'm just here. I'll mute you for now. Okay. All right. So just a real quick kind of brief run through in person, I guess, of the homepage here of your online course. So when you log in, today is the very first day of class. So what you need to do is you'll need to start with this very first module you should see. Let me change this to student view real quick. So you really only see it really shows only what you'll see. All right, so when you open up the Canvas page, this is where you'll start. You'll start with this online welcome to the class module, and it's really like, meet me. I have a couple things about me, so you get to know me and the person behind all the feedback and grades and emails, conversations we might be having. And then you just kind of systematically go through these different things. What am I going to learn? What do I need for class? How am I going to be graded? How much time should I set aside per day? Can I turn things in late? This is late work policy. How do you unlock each module? I have it essentially broken up so that each one module is one chapter in the book. I've chosen the greatest hits for this winter course. So this will be the 3rd semester I've been teaching this. And so I picked the favorite chapters from each person. What's up?
My bracelet thing that I had yesterday a long day ago when Grammy bought that for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's over there, but I have to finish this, okay? Give me 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so how do I unlock each module? You'll have to complete certain tasks before the next module unlock that you can start working on it. How can you contact me? I prefer to be contacted via Canvas email, so over here in this inbox. And then how can you turn on notifications? So I will continually make announcements in this class. Hey, tomorrow's the last day to turn in chapter 1. We start chapter 2 today, things like that. So you can change your notifications so that it'll push little screens to your phone. Maybe some of you already have that. So once you kind of walk through all that, it's really breaks down the syllabus for you. Then you'll need to take the syllabus quiz. You can always come over here and read the entire full syllabus if you need to. And then lastly, you'll take this initial survey for what grade is it that you're shooting and they're going to work to get in this class. So in order to unlock the very first module, the first chapter 1 module, sorry, you'll need to complete and score a perfect, score 10 out of 10 on the syllabus quiz. So you have to understand what the rules of the game are. And then take this initial survey. You just have to submit what is the grade that you're trying to work for. I have a few things down here that you could print out and keep available. What I think is the best one is the grade. So this class, the grading is through grade specifications. That means that I have specified the number of tasks and the number of points you must earn to get a specific grade. So it is not like all the homework's 10% of your grade, the tests are worth 50% of your grade. It's not like that. It is more about you earning points on the different categories of assignments. So let me just open this up because this is probably the biggest thing to understand on how are you going to get the grade that you want. And again, you can print this out and you can have it, and I highly suggest you print it out and you can fill in the point values that you get throughout the semester for the assignments. Probably, this is so small. Let me just pull up the main one on my computers. But you'll see that well, let me just pull it up, sorry, before I start talking about it. Thinking, sorry, my PowerPoint's opening. I guess I could try to zoom out on this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. All right. So, well, we'll just go off of this right here. So this would be, actually, if I do that, that's even better. All right, so here's the final grade worksheet. This is how you can keep track of your current grade in the class. So on this column over here on the left, this is the minimum requirements to earn a D or a C in the course. You have to complete numbers 1 through 5. So, sorry, zoom back in. For every chapter, there's 5 chapters you're going to cover. You'll have to turn in notes. So I have guided notes where you need to download the PDF file and you can either print it and handwrite with pen and then scan it and upload it back. Or if you have a tablet or a workbook that you could write digital handwritten things on, you could just edit the PDF with your handwritten notes. So each chapter will have notes, so you'll need to download and upload those. So we've got notes. Every chapter has a homework. The homework typically is about 35 to 40 points. And it's just an online Canvas quiz. And then lastly, every chapter there'll be a graphic. So some creative, artistic type of thing you'll have to do for that chapter. Like for the very first chapter that introduces the periodic table, the graphic is to create 3-element trading cards. So use your creativity and let it take you there. That's an example. All right, so you have notes, homeworks, and graphics for every chapter, and those are the minimum things you have to turn in to earn a D or a C in the course. You can see here in these boxes, you can just simply fill in the number of points, and then down here at the bottom, you can total it up, and it tells you the number of points that you need to earn those letter grades. Okay. Lastly, in steps 4 and 5 is you'll need to complete the final exam, which is not an exam, but it is a final project, like a under 2-minute PowerPoint speaking presentation. And then complete the final AOI assessment. And that is an online Canvas quiz. That's just used for the AOI part of this course, since it fulfills the natural science AOI. All right, so those are numbers 1 through 5. So that's if you want to earn a C or a D. If you're striving and working to earn higher than a C, so maybe you want a B or an A, there are 2 additional assignments you'll have to do for each chapter. So one is called learning quests, and those learning quests, there are 10 learning quests for each chapter, and they are 5-minute videos with a about 10-ish question Canvas short quiz afterwards. So you'll work to fill those out. Down here, it kind of specifies how many total points you get through the learning quest. If you want to earn an A, you'll have to get 380 points. If you're striving just to get a B in the class, you only need 200 points from the learning quests. And then lastly, there is what I call the connection to class. It's a documentary that you'll watch, and then you need to write a 5-bullet-point essay that ties a specific phrase or statement or part of the documentary directly to the chapter. So in the documentary, it stated this, that relates specifically to talking about mixtures in chapter 1, section 2. Mixtures are blah, 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 blah. So I want to see that really strong connection between what was said in the documentary and what you learned from the chapter. For the connection to class, if you're looking to get an A, you'll need to get 25 points. If you're looking to get a B, you just have to get greater than 9 points. So 10 or more points there. So that kind of sums up the workload for each chapter. So again, for example, for chapter 1, which starts tomorrow, you'll have to complete notes, the homework, and a graphic as a minimum to earn a C. And then if you're shooting to earn an A or B, you'll need to start completing some of these learning quests or the documentary reflection, depending upon how many points you're trying to get to earn that grade. All right, so that is a quick rundown of the grade worksheet. So that's a great resource to print out and have available so you can enter in your total point values. What else is there? Sample daily schedule. I suggest you'll need 3 to 6-ish plus hours per day to finish and complete the work. And I kind of have a sample daily schedule or breakdown, like spend 30 minutes taking notes, spend 20 minutes on the homework, spend this much time working on a graphic, so on and so forth. And then once you complete the syllabus quiz and this initial survey, you'll see over here there are some check marks. Once you complete them, it will unlock the very first module, which has, then you can kind of go through and see about this module. So we've got an introduction that you have to look at. You have to open it and view it. And once you do that, it'll give you a check mark to complete. Here's the learning objectives of what I want you to focus on learning. So you need to view that page as well. And then here is the page where I have uploaded very short lectures or have put in videos from online that help to supplement some of the concepts that are covered in the first chapter that I think are useful. Here is the required assessments to earn that minimum of a D. There's the notes, here's the homework, here's the graphic. All of these have directions. If you just click and open, it should give you all the directions. Like for example, the guided notes, this will tell you exactly, it has the link file, right? So review the learning objectives, then download the guided notes, and then you handwrite no typing, but hand write in the blanks. And then you need to upload it up for grading. It also always mentions how you'll be graded and includes a rubric on everything and anything so you can look and see, you know, how many points everything is worth. All right, so that is the quickest rundown of the kind of the layout of the course. If you see also at the end of this very first chapter module, here was those additional assessments for students that are working to earn an A or B. So that's the documentary reflection, which gives you 3 documentary options to watch. And then here are the learning quests. So it's a link to a page that has those 10 different videos where you'll just watch the video and then take the quiz. So, and there's some really fun stuff in here. I picked some really good videos, at least I tried to. So, all right. Well, that's all I have with this quick rundown. Do you have any questions for me?
Mom,
Oh, Violet.
what? You can't be loud.
All right. And if we're all good, then I will stop this recording. Let's see, I can stop my screen share
Stop the
and I'll
screen.
stop the recording.